Good evening. I would like to tell you a story. It is March 7th, 2025, Friday evening. Oh, God, 30 years ago now? I was lucky enough to be living in New York, and I was able to position myself into interviewing other actors, going to movie junkets, doing stuff like that, watching a lot of films, those things. And one of the problems that I have with the entertainment news industry is it seems that they care more about the gossip, not what we as actors really give a shit about is how is that performance? What is it about that performance? And we just had the Oscars recently. What is it about those performances that makes them good or bad? Or what is it? It's all opinion. Um, with many of them, my camera's going all over the place. Um, with many of the reporters, they do have that idea that the gossip's the thing, and when it comes to the performances, they are fairly aligned, but they do have different angles to it. But when I was doing it, I what I wanted to know was, tell me about your performance. What was it about this character? What was it about this script, this angle, this moment, this thing? And I had some very interesting answers to that. Now, I just want to jump ahead, and this actually has nothing to do with performance, but it does have to do with the gossip. So, Millie Bobbie Brown came out recently. She's newly 21, newly married, and she has this new look about her. I can only speculate why she did it. Could have been for a part. There was speculation, or I saw somewhere that she was going to be playing Britney Spears in a biopic or some bullshit like that. I don't know. There was something that I saw. Anyway, but there was a lot of criticism about the look because it was very different from her 11 days and her time, 11 being Stranger Things. And then she was in a couple of, or one or two Godzilla films. And then she did the Damsel on Netflix. And I love her stuff in Enola Holmes. Love those films. If you have Netflix, go watch them. If you haven't seen them already, they're really, really, really good. Anyway, but there was this big criticism of this look and everything. My question is, why the fuck do you care? Why? Are you that bored in your life that you have to look at somebody and really criticize them for their look? There was a time that I actually was fairly attractive. I'm losing my hair and all that other shit. But why do you care? Being an actor is being a chameleon. We're going to change how we look. I point to Charlize Theron for the movie Monster. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful woman that Charlize Theron is. Look at the work that she did in that film. How she changed herself, her mannerisms, her speaking, and most of that look was her. It wasn't prosthetics. That was her doing that. So with somebody, and especially somebody that young, just leave her alone. I mean, what's the criticism for it? And when the criticism came out, another actor, and I forget his name, he was in Doctor Who recently, bald gentleman who I'm remembering. One of my cats is getting into stuff. He actually had criticized her on that, and then once that criticism came out, he realized how wrong he was and apologized. So my thing is, leave them alone. Let them do what they do. there doesn't need to be the drama. There's enough of it on stage. There's enough of it in this world. Why do you care? That is my big question. Why do you care that Millie Bobby Brown is experimenting with her look? Why?